Hello, I'm excited to share with you today a holiday table that I put together using some inherited treasures from my storage locker and also some modern pieces. Welcome or welcome back. I'm Ave and this is Life and Flowers. I have inherited so many beautiful things. Most of them are packed in boxes in a storage locker. One of the things that I'm determined to do is get those things out, use them, decide, are these me? Do I want to keep these and cherish these? Or is it time for me to donate them or give them away to someone else who might cherish them? Do you have those issues? Let me know down in the comments if you have beautiful treasures that are sitting in boxes or that you just don't use, or maybe you do use them and you have ideas for the rest of us to get those things out of the closet or the storage or wherever they are and start enjoying them. And be sure to stay tuned to the end because I'm going to show you one of my favorite centerpieces, and it's not just limited to centerpiece. This could be mantle decorations, table decorations, not limited to any particular holiday, beautiful for Christmas, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, New Year's, even a birthday celebration. So stay tuned to the end for that. You could probably just skip to the end, but either way, hopefully you'll watch and enjoy this video. All right, here it is. This was going to be my early December table, but it took me so long to find these glasses. There they are, I think. There they are. Aren't those cool? I knew right away I wanted to put these two sets together. Even though they don't seem like they go together, I think they look amazing together. I love kind of the modern masculinity of this and then the graceful femininity of this together. I just think it's beautiful. Just take what you have and play with it and have fun with it and use it. Right, here it is. I'm calling it my mixed metal table. I think it looks beautiful. I will introduce you to the pieces. These came from one of my aunts. They're really beautiful. They might even be seconds. I don't know. They have some bubbles in them, but I think they're gorgeous. There's also a cordial that goes with this. And then I added these, which I just love. That one doesn't have the tag on it, but I'll tell you about them. And I love them together. I just think that they look gorgeous. I used, oops, this guy fell over. I used my regular flatware because it's a little bit modern, as you can see. Very plain, and then the knives sit up like this, which is kind of cool. I kind of wanted to bring that modern element in. These napkins are from Target. If I can find them, I will link them below. And these really cool kind of brass hammered napkin rings were my husband's, and I love them. I think they look amazing. This is my favorite set of china, or nice dishware, if you will. It's called, I don't want to break any of this. It's Royal M, and the pattern is called Platinum Night. And it is so simple, as you can see. It is literally just a white dish, slightly concave with a platinum edge. It's so simple and understated. I love it so much. It was a gift to me personally from my aunt, and I love it. It is no longer available. So I go on replacements.com. If you have never been on there, replacements.com, and you can find china and other dishware and things that have been discontinued. You can find them from, I guess, private sellers. I don't know how they do it. I previously purchased some dinner plates from there, and then 2 of them got broken. none of the dinner plates are available right now. So it's a hit and miss, but replacements.com, you can find things there. I also want to point out these beautiful placemats. These I got on Amazon, and honestly, they're still available. They're very substantial. I will link them below. I returned 4 of them because they are substantial. If you stack these, you know, it takes up a little space, but they're so beautiful. I love them. I want them back, so I'm probably going to order more. I will link them below. I looked them up before this video, and they are still available. And one of the fun things about unpacking things from storage is to see the newspapers, right, that people packed things in. These were from 1975. So it is about time that they came out and saw the light of day and the candlelight of evening. So what I did was take this kind of gold lame fabric. I'll see if I can find anything similar. This came from my husband's old ribbon company. So I'll see if I can find anything similar and link it below. I just kind of bunched it up and put it under here. And these are simply, ooh, a little hot, votives. And I wrapped some silver ribbon around and some what's called bullion, if you can see that wire there, around a votive. So you can reuse your votives in many styles just by wrapping ribbon or maybe some leaves and twine, etc. around them. In my centerpiece, I have put this really cool, I don't know who gave us these, but it's a votive holder with a tree on it. I love it so much. Anyway, just put that in there. This was another option for a votive, which also could look super cool. Play with what you have. And I think that's it. And I think that the whole effect is beautiful. You will need a glass container, and these will look the best viewed from the side, so just bear that in mind on how tall you need your container to be. Fruit works really well. Arrange some fruit beautifully in the glass container. Another one of my favorites is birch. You can use other materials. You just have to be careful about floating. Some things really want to float. I caution about using Easter eggs. I think that the carbonate will dissolve the shell of the egg. Anybody remember from chemistry whether that's true? And then all you need to do is take some club soda. I think these were on sale for $1.29 at Safeway today. And fill. Now, what will happen is the carbonation will put bubbles all over the fruit or the branches and making them look like they're jeweled. Especially once all the bubbling stops, it's going to look best. And you don't want to move it around too much once it's settled and the bubbles have settled onto your material, just because you'll lose some bubbles. I really love the birch. And that's it. I am going to show another video of this after a few minutes when the active carbonation has died down a little bit, but that's what you do. And then you could alternate this with a little flower arrangement and some votives, and definitely use the votives or some kind of light source, because the light through this is absolutely beautiful. The bubbles on the material will last for hours too, so you can do this ahead of time, as long as you don't need to move it around too much, because then the bubbles come off, and once they come off you can't really get them back on again. I think I'm going to put a little bit more in that one. Floating candles would be so pretty on top of this too. I don't think I have enough to float this. No, I don't have enough room. All right. So there you have it. I will come back in a few minutes when the carbonation has died down a little and show you what it looks like with the lights dimmed down. So here they are after the bubbles have died down a little bit. This is the birch. See if I can get up close so you can see. They just kind of look like there's little jewels all over the birch, or ice. You know, it's very wintry, which I think is really, really pretty. And the fruit, I mean, this just lends itself to the fruit. The fruit just looks like it has jewels on it. It's really pretty. At least I think it is. Let me know if you think this is pretty. I think it's beautiful. Yeah, so happy holidays to you and your family and friends, however and whatever you celebrate. And let me know if you have any questions in the comments section.